Hi everyone, it's Daphne here from Tarot on the Deck. It's a bright sunny day here and the tarot has given us another water card for the card of the day. The card of the day is for anyone who drops by, watches and relates, okay? If it doesn't relate to you, that's meant for someone else. Water is quite a personal element, and so this reading could be quite personal to one or many of you. Okay. Now, the tarot has given us what is usually known as the Page of Cups. In this deck, which is the Druid Craft Tarot deck, it's called the Princess of Cups. Titles don't matter. What it's about is getting in touch with the feminine. Okay, water is very feminine element. It's soft, receptive. All those things are regarded as feminine. And so getting in touch with the feminine is always getting in touch with what's inside. Cups themselves are containers. It's about what's inside, whether it's a health-giving liquor or poison. It's the what's inside that's important. And so here we have a maiden representing our feminine nature. And she's standing in an autumnal landscape, reminding us that into the pool of ourselves, many things have fallen, okay? Lots of debris, lots of old, worn out things. And in order for those things not to stagnate, she breathes the breath of life into her cup, okay? And so that's what today's card is about. It's about accepting that there is much inside of you that is perhaps old, past and worn out. And it needs rejuvenating with some oxygen. And so we're going to give it some oxygen today. Okay. Now, the reason for all this emphasis on cups and water at the moment is because the planet Venus, very feminine planet, love, harmony, unity, is getting closer and closer to the planet Neptune. And Neptune, of course, is the god of the oceans and rules all the tides. And those tides flow outside and inside us, okay? And the moon, this is a lunar goddess, she has the moon on her forehead. The moon rules those tides as well, okay? It's kind of like a stepped down version of the planet Neptune. Venus too has a lot of empathy with Neptune because Neptune is oneness and Venus is love. So love brings us that feeling of inclusiveness, of oneness. So lots of emphasis on water at the moment. So important that the water that we contain is pure, purified, because our water is reflected out there in the landscape. Yeah, just as much as the landscape reflects in upon us. Okay, it's a kind of sympathetic relationship that we have. So in order to purify the oceans within ourselves, the tides within ourselves, stillness is required. If you look in nature, the water lily, which is beautiful, beautiful flower, only grows, blooms and thrives where water is calm. It's because calm water allows sediment to settle. And so stillness will allow things to settle within you. And then taking in beauty, breathing beauty into that water. I always think of, even if a pond is stagnant, as the wind ripples over that water, it will actually glisten. And so that, is the sort of little message that glistening spirit is always there. Water always is of itself sparkling light in liquid form. And so you gradually bring that sparkling water, that sparkling light in, and it's effervescent and it refreshes and renews throughout our whole system. And this is done calmly. So if you imagine some lovely glittery sunlight dancing on water, And just see it gradually coming down through your system and staying calm in the knowledge that your calm will bring calm to the world around you, to others around you. And because of that lovely sympathetic magic that you're generating, you will attract more beauty, more calm, and more genuinely meaningful relationships, experiences. It's a day when you could find yourself learning about your emotions, learning about the emotions of others, yeah, and keeping calm in those situations is always important. But this is more than calm. This is calm and beautiful, and calm and bringing in light. Okay, our already enlightened self, like the sunlight on the water, our already enlightened self is always with us. And so by tuning into that, by accepting that, and letting that reflect down through the waters of our own consciousness, we spread, that four-letter word again, love. And that helps the world. It helps us, and it helps our world. I hope you find this useful today. Learn all you can about your inner world today. See what's reflected in you and within the world around you. Lots of blessings. That sparkling water always brings blessings, unexpected help, hope, even in situations that are murky. So think on that today and blow that into your cup. Blessings. See you again. Bye-bye for now.